Alrighty guys, what is going on, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase. And today's going to be a different one. We're going to be doing another weather mod, and I'm sure you guys have probably already seen this before, but if not, you guys are in for a treat, because yeah, this is probably one of the more crazier weather mods to have probably ever existed. So this mod currently adds 7 new blocks in the game. You've got the radar, WSR 88D core, radome, tornado center, tornado siren, anemometer, and a medar. And this is actually kind of unique. No other weather mod has kind of had anything like this. So basically it's kind of like SPC outlook type of thing. Gives you the wind direction, how fast, temperature, dew point, and your risk for the day, which we are currently in this area under marginal risk, 2 out of 6, for possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms throughout the day. And then of course you've got your radar. Break this, which has a really good radar that updates frequently, and fairly high resolution radar at that. I like it. It also shows hooks on the storms, obviously like you would see in real life if there was a tornado. So it helps you see what's coming, and if you need to be prepared or go into a shelter or something like that. And actually looks like we have a storm over there that's naturally spawning, and we might get a tornado with that. And that's the thunder. And then of course you've got the anemometers, which actually do spin in the wind, and it'll give you an accurate weather reading. So if this were to pick up in wind speed right now, it'd be 11, 12, or 10, 9, 8. Just depends. And then this, if you do this and surround this by like 54 of these, I'm not gonna do it, but if you surround it by like 54 of these blocks, I can't remember off the top of my head exactly how to do it, but that'll basically make it so this radar works if you have it enabled in the config. If you have actually, let's show it, because this is how you also go into your config. You have to go and click on this, go into config. And I actually did talk to the developer of this mod. He was actually in a live stream with a friend of mine for like 7 hours, and we had some questions, Q&A and stuff we did with him, and he did say he does plan on making this easier, so like we could do /config or whatever, and in the chat at some point in the future access this more conveniently. But yeah, here's all the settings in the config. You can't really edit this if you plan on doing multiplayer, so you'd have to, like if you're doing Essential or E4MC or something like that, or on a server, you'd have to shut it down and do it while server's offline or before you host on Essential or something like that. And you got server settings. Here's all these settings here. Now if you click on this, right, if you put this on, this radar here in the background won't work unless you have that radar with the radome and the WSR 88D built properly. Once you get that built properly, then that radar will start working, and it'll make a little noise when you're finished building it, and if you do it properly, to let you know that it's been done correctly. But yeah, here's the config here. Not too bad. And you can see it is moving, and that is starting to get a little hooked there. So we might actually get a tornado here in a second. Oh yeah, actually looks like there's a funnel right there. Yep. Now for the most part, these tornadoes are mostly ropes, mainly because they are very intensive, graphically speaking. So you have to have a really good computer in order to really run this mod, because it will lag really bad. It uses like some sort of special like shader thing to get these tornadoes to render in properly. But yeah, here we go. Here we're getting a tornado. Oh, it's not fully touched down yet, but it's going to here in a second. Look at this. There we go. And there we go, we got the debris. Major debris. And that's the cool part is if these tornadoes are actually like stronger, because you can get stronger tornadoes, it'll actually leave custom scouring blocks on the in the dirt, and it'll slowly replenish itself over time. And actually, let's get this. Actually, I don't know where that block went. We'll just place another one down. So at a level 2 to 6, what's the winds looking like? Actually, let's go place this near the tornado and look. $40 an hour, 50, 112. Okay, that's not bad. 112 miles an hour on that tornado right there, so that's not bad. Look at that. And we will spawn a bigger one here. And it is kind of dynamic, like not everywhere in the world obviously will get a storm. That's another cool thing about this mod. And I did do a lot of testing with multiplayer. This does work on multiplayer. So these are the commands. I'm gonna do just spawn tornado, wind speed. Let's do 200 and a width, like 150, because I don't want to do anything like obsessive. Even though I'm sure that's probably a little bit ridiculous, but time, set day. Gotta love the day and night cycles in this game. Look at that. And look at the radar guy, or look at the mini map, guys. Look how amazing that rotation looks. It is gonna stay stationary because I spawned it in, but it looks absolutely amazing. There is also some exclusive images that he did send me. The developer of this mod did send me. I'm gonna go ahead and put up on the screen and show you guys of what will be coming in the new update. At least some of the new textures for some of these blocks looks great. He did go over a lot more information for this new update that's coming out. I think here pretty soon, but I can't really go over too much of that information out of respect for his word. But you guys will have to trust me that this new update that's coming out soon is going to be absolutely worth it. But yeah, this mod, guys, I mean, it's absolutely insane. We've all been looking for a mod, a weather mod that, you know, does justice with this game, and this definitely exceeds a lot of people's, you know, expectations. I mean, just look at this tornado. That's absolutely insane. You wouldn't see anything like that in another weather mod. And like, just look at like the dust cloud at the bottom here, man. It looks so insane. And just how insane it looks on the map. I can't get over just how incredible this is. And there is hail in the game, as you guys can see. It's not... Yeah, there it is. That's hail coming down. I like the little hail particles. It doesn't really damage you or hurt you at all. It just kind of like is for looks. But it still looks pretty cool. It sounds cool when it hits the ground. And that's pretty much the mod. I know there's probably a few more things that I haven't really shown, but this new update is definitely going to add a lot more interesting stuff. And this, the meta block right here, is honestly one of the coolest parts. One of the more unique things about this mod. Because this is something that we have not seen at all in any other weather mod. Currently, like the level 5 and 6 thing with the SPC doesn't work. But he is working on that. But, yeah, here's the images that he said I could share with you guys of what to look forward to in the upcoming update. Hopefully this little video kind of does justice on showcasing this mod. Honestly, the best way to really experience this mod is just by experiencing yourself, by getting into a world and with this mod and trying it, because a video won't do it justice. I mean, it is absolutely impressive. I mean, I spent 9 hours playing with this mod yesterday, so let that be a little bit of a hint on how good this mod can be. And these clouds, like these clouds just look so amazing. Now, it doesn't really work well with shaders. That's something that might have to be looked into with vibrant visuals, because I know that's something that's going to be added in the game in the future, but that's a story for another time and a problem for another time. But yeah, enjoy these pictures, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.